goes down into a spiral descent. That grand sound as the blades slap. I always wonder how they don't hit each other because there's a big overlap amongst those blades. Now I think I'm looking for a pedal turn as they go out to our left. That's to say, pulling up and kicking a boot full of what would be the rudder in a fixed-wing airplane. Yes, going almost vertically upwards, pivoting the aircraft round about that leading rotor. Roller coaster coming next, up and down is what it says really. Probably safer than doing it in Northern Towers. Look at that! Oh, it does look uncomfortable. So, 27 Squadron at Odium, an important part of the RAF's Chinook force. Interestingly, when these were operating in Afghanistan, they seemed to be almost the only helicopter there working reasonably well in those high, hot and dusty conditions. It could only carry 9.5 tons instead of the usual 12.5, but a lot of other helicopters were hardly operating at all. And we have here at the Cosford Airshow seen demonstrations of the MERT team, the Medical Emergency Rescue Team, and there's a quick stop. Quick way of losing forward speed. Now watch this, a 720-degree Gorney corkscrew. This is a way of rapidly getting out of the steep-sided valley. Gorney refers to Gorney Bakuf in Bosnia-Herzegovina. The way to get out of a valley quickly to avoid gunfire. That's a Gorney corkscrew. And now a spiraling descent coming back down again. Big rotor blades, they're 60 foot in diameter. Homing engines, nearly 4,000 shaft horsepower each, and as we were saying, the front one goes anti-clockwise and the rear one goes clockwise. So the crew is either two pilots or a pilot and navigator. Two pilots today, carry 54 troops, 24 stretchers, total of 12.7 tons. Another of those quick stops, and stopping with the ramp open, I think. And I think if you can see, if you're close up there, you'll see the crewman, Sergeant Davy Hay, on the ramp there. He may even be waving, you never know. That ramp capable of taking small vehicles. Yeah, you can see his big Deglo hand waving at us as they go sideways down the runway. Strange undercarriage configuration, 4 wheels at the front and 2 at the back. Saying it carries 12.7 tons, but it can carry its own weight underslung underneath the helicopter on wires. It's the weight of 10 family cars. Another of those spiral descents. Now when they come back to the display centre this time, I expect them to do something that I think looks pretty much like a loop. But we'll see. Display centre is the orange pyramid thing in the middle of the field, which I can't see. they don't quite have the height. Oh well, no, not quite. It's a sort of oblique loop. It's going round in a very steep 360-degree turn. Here's one of those nose-overs at the top of climb. And I think heading back to do a running landing, but we shall see. I mean, you know, helicopters normally come vertically downwards, but they don't have to. Well, at least they don't have to if they've got wheels. With skids, you're rather more poorly placed. But I think Brett Jones is going to put the rear wheels down at least. Looks to me like they must be nearly down, but you can see better than I. It's like some great begging dog going along, isn't it? I think the Chinook has a certain great functional beauty to it, but I don't think even its mum would call it pretty. And they're going backwards on its back wheels. That's very clever. 35 miles an hour it can do, and then it gets airborne going backwards. Must be a lot of draft coming in